that you struggle to break through even with relationships because your previous marriage didn't work, but your past, you bring your past into this marriage and your past break the new marriage. Or relationship, or friends, or job, or career. It's the acceptance and the embracing of the past. Now, with that in mind, I would love you, please. It doesn't matter the mistakes you have made in the past. God dealt with it on Calvary's cross. Is there anybody here in this place would love to remind the devil that I'm justified, I'm purified, and I'm washed in the blood of Jesus Christ? Is there anybody here would love to agree with me that no weapon formed against me, my family, my career, my job, my children shall prosper? Is there anyone here that's prepared to prepare themselves for the new journey? Because the problem is, you can preach till you blue in the face. It's like somebody that you take and you put them into a drug spot, house, a rehabilitation center. And the person, you can take the person, you can collar the person, chain the person, place him there. If that person don't want to be there, there is nothing that you can do about that. Because that person will buy the time out there, and when they're out, the first thing is old friends. But I'm here to ask you, it's easy to blame those that's drug addiction or addicted, that you place them into the place. It's almost like you bring them to the waters, but you will not let them drink of the waters. My question to myself and our church, to my family, our career, and everybody in this place, is it most probably possible that God brings you to a place where God shows you the breakthrough, God shows you the promises, but God cannot help you not to step into that if you don't step into your breakthrough and your promises yourself, because your past pulls you back every time. And sometimes we have the ability to stand stronger on the past than what God has in mind for us. So, with this text that we're going to unpack in mind, in Isaiah 43, verse 18 to 19, it says, forget. Forget. Man, forget. Do you know, if you owe people money, it's so easy for you. It's very convenient to forget. I'm here to ask you, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, you know, the preacher can let you see every Sunday. If you don't want to see, you will never see. See. What must you see? I'm doing now. It springs up. Do you not perceive it? It's like this guy brings you flowers. He buys you chomp. He takes you for a buff. Can you not see that this guy likes you? I mean, can you not see? Do you still think it's your friend? And then you say, we're just friends. Can't you see? It's like, can't you see how this guy look at you? Can't you see? Jesus, help me here. Wait a minute. The Lord said, I'm doing a. Can't you see? Is it so hard to see that God is doing a new thing? It's September. It's spring. When last did you add a good laughter? Some of you, your faces will crack right now. Because the pressures are so severe that you cannot even see God in what God is doing. I'm going to read quickly through the text again. Read with me 2:4. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. Say, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland. You may be seated. Life is unpredictable. And all of us are faced with challenges and problems. Oftentimes we question our past and wonder what would have happened if things had turned out differently. Some of you are in a marriage, but you still wonder how it would have been to marry that high school sweetheart. He's already married and he's old now. You're not enjoying the now because your mind is in the past. Some of you are constantly worrying about, what if I had started that business 10 years ago? Well, you didn't start the business. You cannot live in the past. I know of some people, when I look at them, they've got old stink boots on and an ugly municipal